was a hard day, I must admit.
This is gonna be pretty good, you know.
This is when I close my eyes.
All right, everyone. I have the esteem, honor, and privilege of introducing my friend.
I'm still laughing, I'm sorry. It's all good, it's all good.
Mr. Rodney Flood. I mean, he just released this new single called The Other Side.
Yeah, yeah.
And it is amazing.
Thank you, man.
What I think is crazy is that this is your first single. And it boggles my mind, everyone, and I'm telling y'all now, only because of the fact that I have known Rodney for over 5 years.
Yeah.
I have gone to hundreds of his shows. I have seen this guy play the bass, various types of percussions. He's singing, he's having a great time. And he's like, yo, Wayne, this is my first single. And he said it so casually too, like, hey, I just wrote my first single. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I had to catch myself. I was like, wait, hold on. Did you say your first? So thank you, Rodney. Thank you. I hope everyone has heard it by now. It is a wonderful piece of music.
Thank you, man.
And so tell me, man, where did this come from? Like, where was your inspiration?
First of all, thank you for all of that, man. I really appreciate that. So the inspiration came from not having my mom here.
Yeah.
I lost my mom in 2002, so 18 years ago. And actually thinking about it, it was a little over a month before Mother's Day of that year. You know, so just thinking back, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
So that was the initial inspiration. I woke up Mother's Day of this year, and it just felt different. You know, it's usually a pretty, off day for me. But this year, it just felt different. I'm not gonna say it's because of everything going on, but it just had a different feel to it, you know. And what I think that difference was me. It was because I was being very upfront with myself about these feelings, you know, which is why the first line of the song is "Today was a hard day," you know, because that's as transparent as I could be in that moment. You know, when I sat down with my guitar, I just came outside just to kind of, go somewhere else and take my brain off of the day, and that's actually what came out, and that's how it all started. Like, today is hard, and I miss you, and that's when it just started to go, from there. Also, I have to add this, the chorus of the song, but I have my memories and I have my dreams to get me through the day. That actually came from, I want to say maybe a few weeks before Mother's Day. I had been having these very vivid dreams of my mom.
Wow.
I can't tell you exactly what was going on in the dream and but all I knew was I could see her as clear as day. I could hear her voice, Wow. So that's where that chorus came from.
Yeah.
Because in spite of feeling this way, I'm feeling terrible because I miss her. But I have these memories, and my dreams, and that's what keeps me moving. That's what gets me through the day, So that's where the lyrics of the song kind of came from. The overall inspiration, though, is my mom, and not having her here physically, and realizing that even though when I close my eyes to think about her, and then I open them again, she's still not there physically. But I still have those memories, and so that's the overall inspiration. That's where it came from, man. And it just goes to show that she's still looking out.
Right.
You know, she's still here looking out and making sure everything's all right. You know?
That's cool, man. That's
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's and what's so nice about it? What's really good about it? I mean, I'm listening to the song, and you know, my parents are still here, but during this time, you know, like many of us, you know, a lot of us have lost
Yeah.
someone, and the fact that for anyone listening, your song takes us on this journey. You know, you start out, you know, with today being hard,
Yeah.
and for all those who've been experiencing loss, because I mean, even around that time when I first heard it and you first created the song,
Yeah.
you know, I think 3 people I knew personally passed away. From, you know, two were COVID related, the other one who we're not sure, but it was all around that same time. And knowing why you created that song, and you were thinking about your mom, but even a little bit, you know, I was remembering my friends, you know, and you're sad, you know, and we can hear that, and you can feel it, and I was able to relate. But man, the way that song carries at the end, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I still miss them.
Yeah.
It still hurts that they're not here.
Right. Right.
But I was okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
at the end of it, and you say that, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like, all right, you know, like today's going to be a good day. It felt bad at first,
Right.
but today's going to be a good day, and my
Yeah.
life is going to be good. You know, I miss you,
Absolutely, man.
and you know, you remember the memory, and you're appreciating them and all. But we're going on, but we're not as sad.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about this song. It's I've had to listen to it a bunch of times just because of the fact that it's a roller coaster of a song, man. It's, you know, it's a beautiful piece of work.
Thank you,
and I
man.
don't say that so coldly, but man, it's such a great song.
Thank
And
you,
I really
brother.
hope that everybody appreciates it. Thank you.
And I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you on the other side.